There's a huge stinking arrow pointing at Commissioner Gordon's head, and they have to give us the pink dots. Seriously? Alright, hey guys, welcome to Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. I'm the Clean LP guy, and in this episode, it is day 2 of the 5 days of the lady walked on a couch. Welcome to... Did I say Tuesday last? I think I said Tuesday in the last episode. Today is Tuesday, the 14th. Right? Maybe it was Monday the 14th was the last one. Today should be the 15th, I think. I'll try and get the dates right up there, and then I'll get it to you guys. Anyways, we just had Vicky Vale. Yep, Vicky Vale. Talk to us. Commissioner Gordon, you and your fantastic stash.
Smuggled in some kind of explosive.
I do like the premise of this. How come Batman never has this ever again? I love how he just touches the side of his cowl. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna need a cheeseburger and some curly fries. That's right. Sorry, I was talking to Alfred. No, and then how did they sabotage the elevator? And then how do you live through this? They fell like 3 stories, or well, okay, I guess if you fell 3 stories, you could live. You'd have broken limb. But I think it's funny that when they go to Ace Chemicals, they're like, oh, we could have broken a limb, and they probably fell about the same amount of height. It's like, really? And the movie, though, that they have for this game, or the movie that came out shortly after this, this game came out, they didn't have that problem. But whatever. You can blow up the entire elevator. I totally spaced that. Wow! You can blow up the entire elevator. I totally... Hey! Where my money? What about my money? I want my money, y'all! Oh, that's just wrong. Alright. So, this game. This game's actually fun, too. I love this game a lot. There's actually things about this game that I miss in, present Lego games. The one thing is these suits. I do not miss these suits. That's the one thing I don't miss. The fact that you can't change the suits during the levels, or not like during levels, but like on free play mode, that you can't change into whatever suit you want, or the fact that they don't have a character that can replace each and every suit, that's annoying. In Lego Batman the video game, the first one, you could go through, if you switched in story mode, excuse me, not story mode, free play mode, to Batman or Robin, you would automatically, if you kept pressing the switch button, you would switch through their suits. And so, it was convenient for having to do a lot of puzzles. In this game, it's stupid annoying how bad it is trying to figure out how to get through a level without a certain suit. Because sometimes in this game, you'd have to go way back to a whole nother area just to get the suit again. And that was so annoying in this game. Probably the most annoying part of this entire game. But at the same time, this game has a lot of cool aspects. First of all, the levels are awesome. I personally really love the atmosphere in this game. It's a lot actually more cheery, I would say, than in the first game. I feel like the villains are actually more relatable in a way. Like, in the first game, the villains, they had to make them because it was all pantomime. Okay, this should electrocute Batman, by the way, but whatever. I guess we'll just go with the logic that Batman don't get electrocuted because he's Batman. But in the previous game, Lego Batman, the video game, they had to do pantomime. So of course they kind of had to make it where the the villains were, I guess, a little bit more villainous, because they couldn't just get away with certain things. I'm supposing is what it was. Either that or they just made them more villainous, because I don't know for sure. But in this game, it seems like the villains are a little bit less villainous. Like, they don't like Batman and Robin so much, but at the same time, if you see this place, this is Arkham Asylum, by the way. Actually, this is called Asylum Assignment. Okay, I was trying to remember. There was one called Arkham Antics, and then there's, I think that was the last one. But this one's Asylum Assignment. So I was just trying to remember which one was which. There's actually a purple coin right there. Right there. Anyways, but if you've seen this place, I wouldn't want to live here either, even if I was insane. It'd be like, no, Gotham, you need to get your stuff together and get something else going out here for us, because that just ain't right. But anyways, so I mean, I can kind of understand their point of view, and especially in this game where they don't really seem evil. They always have a rotisserie chicken there for Killer Croc, huh? That's just weird to me. Anyways, but the you know, I forget where I was going with this. But the villains just don't seem as evil, so you almost kind of feel sorry for them in a way. But in the other game, it was almost like, wow, these guys are just stinking evil. It's like, holy smokes. But I don't know. Maybe not so much to some people, but to me, I was just kind of watching some of this stuff. The whole Joker's whole plot point is to have poison and death and destruction, and you know, so it's like they actually have the crossbones and skull head. So it's like, you know, obviously it's something about death. That squid actually blinks. I forgot about that. But anyway, so you know, it just seemed like the villains were more evil in Lego Batman, the video game. And in this game, about the only evil villains are Joker and Lex Luthor, which, honestly, I can see Joker being super evil. He'd be super evil in a twisted, kind of trying to be funny way. But Lex, I don't know. I don't see Lex as being the type that would be super evil. I know he doesn't like Superman, and there's a lot of people who probably would say, yeah, no, he's evil. But to me, I don't know. I would have thought Lex, in his own mind, would have thought that he was doing the right thing. So I don't feel like he'd do so much bad stuff. And I know probably there's some comics out there where he does do quite a bit of bad stuff. So I'm probably, you know, not going based off comic canon, if you can call it that. But at the same time, I feel like there's... No, go up. Go. There we go. Get that going. There we go. There, sweet. Anyways, but I just feel like, I don't know, there's stuff that Lex would not do because he'd feel like it wasn't right and he wouldn't want to do bad things. He wants to stop the world from, you know, from Superman being a menace, but I don't think that there'd be certain things that he does, and like in this game especially, that he would do. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not entirely sure what the original writers were thinking of the character of Lex would be like. Although I guess he was kind of a mad scientist who was dead set on killing Lex Luthor and wanted money, and like in some of the original like 40s or 30s comics, he was actually pretty evil back then. So I guess if they were going more so along that path, that kind of makes sense. But he'd almost have to be even more evil than he was in here, and people wouldn't really buy the fact that he's good at that point, because everybody pretty much knew Lex was bad news. So that guy just fell off. Okay, have fun. And you just came down here. Why were all the inmates bald? I mean, I would have thought they would have had short hair, but bald? I guess maybe. So they don't. Okay, one thing fun about this game that I just remembered as I'm playing it. All the bad guys, one-hit kills, or at least one-hit stutifications. We don't like the word kill because it's a Lego game. But there are one-hit stutifications. And wow, that guy gave me 2 hearts. That's kind of cool. I didn't even think about that fact. But yeah, one-hit stutifications. And you remember how I was saying yesterday on Lego Batman, the video game, that it wasn't like that in Lego Batman? It was basically like could be 2 or 3 hits sometimes. Like you could hit them with the Batarang, and then like if their head got stuck in the ground and you didn't get a chance to hit them before then, they might come back up, and then you might hit them again and their head gets stuck in the ground, so then you have to hit them a 3rd time. Sometimes that would happen to me. But in this game, it's not like that. You hit them with the Batarang, they're down. And so it's actually a lot easier when they throw mobs of people at you to fight them, which, personally, I like. I always liked the throwing mobs of people at somebody because, I don't know, it just always kind of seems fun. But the one thing I don't like is when they throw mobs of people at you and you can't fight them very easily. And I find that a lot in some of the newer games, and I'm not going to just, you know, try and go into that in detail, but I kind of feel like when they throw mobs of bad guys at you, it's just not as cool. It's more like, we're going to try and make this level harder, so let's throw mobs of people at them. You know, it's not like, let's try and make a fun puzzle, and I know that takes more time, and I understand that it's like when you're short on time, you don't want to do something like that, but at the same time, you know, you want it to be a fun level. You don't want it to be like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying, they keep throwing bad guys at me, and they're pretty much unbeatable, what the heck, you know, because, I don't know, to me, there's a level of fun that you want in a level, and there's some levels where it's like, I don't know, they just throw too much at you, and they want you to do too many bad guy fights, and this isn't one of those games, I don't find. I mean, yes, sometimes they throw a lot of bad guys at you that are kind of hard to handle, but usually because of the one-hit kill thing, I don't find the bad guys to be that difficult. I mean, yes, they're sometimes tedious, and it's like, okay, whatever, I gotta get through these bad guys, and then I'm good to go. But most times, it's not a problem. Alright, kind of a fun thing that they introduced. You guys didn't know, there's actually, like, the different suits in Batman games, right? If you knew, I'm sure you probably knew that part of it. But they added quite a few suits. Where is my point of freeze? There we go. They added quite a few suits between Lego Batman, the video game, and Lego Batman 2. The original suits for Robin were an attract suit, which could grab some pieces from nearby stuff falling. Not cool. But anyways, you could grab pieces from nearby stuff. I need to be Robin anyways. I remembered that. I just wanted to be Batman and get across and hoping that Robin would come up. But he didn't. What? Stop not jumping. Double negative, Robin. Be a positive. Anyways, so they added. Oh my goodness, what the heck, dude? Stinking jump. There we go. Now jump over there. There, sweet. All right. So, the different suits that Robin had in the last game were the magnet suit, the attract suit. He had like. He had a scuba suit kind of. I don't remember if they called it a scuba suit. I think they called it a water suit. I'm not entirely sure. But he had those three. What other ones? He had a technology suit. I think that was actually. I think he only had like 4 or 5 suits in like a Batman video game. Whoa, where did you guys come from? Dang, there's like a ton of inmates in this game. I forgot about that. Not that they're hard to fight. They're actually super easy, but I just totally forgot about that. Robin is not the funnest character to fight as with that ice suit on. He's just not as mobile. Batman is actually really mobile in pretty much any suit he has. Batman's suit, he had the sonar suit. He had the heat resistant suit, which was kind of a lame suit, but it kind of made sense at the same time. This shuts off some stuff. Oh, that, yeah, I have to go up this Robin. I forgot about that. But in the first game, he had like the sonar suit, the heat resistant suit, the glide suit. I guess what I should kind of say is that the main thing about Lego Batman suits versus Lego Batman 2 suits is that Lego Batman suits were actually, that's not what I needed. Lego Batman 1 suits were actually quite a bit restricted in the fact that you could only do about one thing in them. They only had like one ability to them. So like the water suit would sink, and that was it. You could just go underneath the water surface. You know, the sonar suit, you could just shoot, you know, glass, and that was about it. But with Lego Batman 2, they actually started doing a couple different things on some of the suits. Not all of them, just some of them. For example, there is a what's the suit called? Oh, it's a sensor suit, right? Yeah, sensor suit in Lego Batman 2, where you can both pass cameras. You can go beyond cameras and stuff, and then at the same time, you can. You can do X-ray vision stuff. So I mean, there's a couple different things on that one. Robin, are you coming? Okay. This electricity suit, it pretty much only has one function, and that is taking out Actually, technically it has two, because you can go through electrical barriers, Scarecrow, and you can take out electrical nodes or grab electricity. Technically, the electrical nodes and grabbing the electricity are about the same thing. One thing that's really cool is if you're charged with electricity like Batman is here, you can punch people or do a ground pound like that, and it has a shockwave electricity. The other thing that's really cool is because you have stuff in your battery, because you have electricity powers, you can send an electric batarang out to bad guys, which is really cool. What's also really fun is that barrier can actually electrocute people from a distance. So, you know, you punch at even a object that you want to get money from, and you can get money. But here, I'll show you more of the electricity thing. Oh, you're supposed to electrocute the guy. It does electrocute them sometimes, not all the time, I guess. I thought it would, but I guess it doesn't. But there's a lot of cool things. So the electricity suit pretty much only has one, but the other suit that actually probably has two that's more interesting is the bat suit in this game. basically, I didn't need that. The bat suit in this game is basically the glide suit combined with the sonar suit. So basically what you have the ability to do is you can glide and you can shoot sonar beams, which is a very cool feature because they added so much to it. I feel like having multiple things you can do with a suit is a lot better than just making it where the suit can only do one thing. Now, I don't remember for sure. Actually, yeah, now I do. But in Lego Batman 3, they actually kind of started doing it where suits can only do about one thing again. Oops, my bad. I'm just like running into... I'm looking at all my technology stuff, and it's not doing what I needed to do. I had it all timed at one point so I could just kind of like start the next thing while that... Yeah, there we go, like that. Get it going while the other one was hopping away or whatever. I don't know how you want to describe it. But anyways, it's weird because I'll talk about it when I get there, I guess. I was going to say something about Lego Batman 3, but I'm not supposed to talk about the next gen game on the previous generation game. So I'll just keep going at what I'm doing and not talk about it like that. Anyways, we're going to be Batman. Batman or Robin can do this. That is one thing that's really interesting about it. I have to beat up the bad guys. Then there we go. All right. Well, I really personally like these Batman logo things that you can jump into them. I don't know. I always kind of liked the look of how they did it, and it's kind of funny because in this game they Dutch angle the screen when you get the suit. I'm gonna change back into the ice suit because that is a suit that I do need. This here is a sensor suit. If you don't remember me talking about it, you can basically turn invisible and get past the cameras, and then at the same time, you can do X-ray vision stuff because he's got those red glasses, so he can do X-ray vision stuff. We're gonna just get all that there. We're gonna be Batman again. What's really fun about Batman in this is you can actually dodge a whole bunch of bad guys coming after you because you're in this suit. Now we're gonna beat up, and actually somehow these guys don't see you even though you're in like an X-ray room. I don't understand that part, but they can't see me here either because I'm actually invisible pretty much. I'm gonna grab the coins. Robin, you hold your own for a little bit with an ice gun that's so stupid heavy. We're gonna punch some guys out of the way. I love how it's like they don't even like ask questions. They're just like still going after Robin even though the other guys are getting defeated. It's kind of funny. Anyways, we're gonna jump down here really quick. I feel like, yeah, there's blue coins, and a little more money over here. That might get us up. Yep, I was gonna say that might get us superhero status, and it did. All right, we don't have to go beat up a bunch of other stuff everywhere else, which is nice. I always like not having to beat up a bunch of stuff. We're gonna do that. Down one more over there, and up one more over here. I didn't do that. All right, there you go. That's X-ray vision right there. I actually love the X-ray vision controls in this game. I might be able to show you something in Lego Batman 3, but I don't remember. But this game, just so you know, has great X-ray vision controls. I absolutely love it. We're going to defeat these bad guys really quick, throw some battering around. What's interesting about this game is I feel like that if there's a villain closer to you, even if you target him later, I feel like the battering in this game actually hits him first. Whatever villain is closest to you. Robin, you were about to run off a ledge, or jump off a ledge. Life isn't worth living anymore. Batman doesn't like me. Anyways, I don't even know what that was about. But we're gonna come up here. I love the sensor suit. A lot of times I would prefer to pick Robin over Batman, but with the sensor suit, I don't know. Batman is just so much cooler with some of the suits he has in this game. It's pretty funny, actually. There's some suits in Lego Batman, the video game, that make him really cool, but I don't know. I think Robin has the cooler suits in Lego Batman, the video game. But this game, I think it's kind of a tie on who's got better suits. I'm just gonna try and get them before they get to Robin. There we go. Look at that. Look at that business right there. Call that crime fighting. Oh my goodness, that guy just went flying. Go! Oh, I beat up Robin. My bad. And it's raining over here. Yeah, you can tell this place is old and decrepit because they just let rain come through the stinking door right there. Alright, nice part is I don't have to grab a whole bunch of coins, so I can just like target 5 of those guys, sneak and punch a bunch of them. There we go, we got rid of all those guys quick. We're gonna find the location that I can do all this on. So what we need to do is we need to release this. There we go, go like that, go like that, go like that. Pop this up. There we go. We're gonna need to bring that in, bring that in. And goes into place. There we go. And we got a battery and a generator. Well, not really. The battery, well, yeah, the battery's in the generator. I guess it's a generator. But it needs a power source. So anyways, now we got scares. Now we got scares to go to Scarecrow. You know, I'm not even going to worry about the bad guys. I'm just going to run. I just want to run through the gases, I guess, of fear gases. Oh, snap, I forgot. I was like, does that kill you? I forget. And then there's all these bad guys following around. Nice. As you can see, like, they mob you, and it's actually really easy to get through a mob, which maybe Lego didn't like that it was so easy to get through a mob. I personally enjoy it, that it's easier to get through a mob. I don't like having, you know, super hard, you know, I don't know, fights. I like it when the fights are, you know, I don't know, sizably challenging, but I don't like them to be, like, super stinking hard. Okay, I honestly did not, I don't think he said that in the Lego Batman the video game, or Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes Wii version. Because I never remember him saying that line there. And I don't think I think every once in a while in this fight, you'll hear him say that fright makes right. And I never remembered him saying that in the fight either. Because it's funny because that later, yeah. What? That's funny. He says a lot more in this version of the game than he did in the Wii version of the game, which is funny to me. I feel like I didn't feel like the Wii version of the game had that much less to it, but I don't know. The graphics I know were a lot worse, and it was like watching this game is like, oh my goodness, the graphics are amazing. Yeah, there he goes. Fright makes right. Like what the heck, dude? I'm not used to him saying that. He doesn't ever say that in the Wii version. I love how big those canisters are when he starts to throw them, and then how tiny they get as soon as they get out of his hands. It's like, nice. That's funny. But yeah, for some reason, fear gas, I guess, makes you think of Scarecrow as big. It doesn't, like, make spiders and stuff crawl on the walls. I don't know. I guess, or bats, because sometimes they make it where Batman's afraid of bats. Which, I don't know. I personally don't get that one. Yes, I love Batman Begins. I thought that was a great Batman movie. Wasn't my favorite one, but I thought it was a great Batman movie. But it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me that he was afraid of bats. Like, I don't know. Out of all the things to be afraid of, I don't know. What? What are you doing, Batman? Oh, I thought he was going to fall off. That's not good. That would have been horrible. Alright. I'm glad I did not fall off. This gets rid of some of the gas. This one over here will get rid of more of the gas as well. I think when I originally did this because I did a Let's Play of this game too. The only Lego Batman game that I haven't done a Let's Play for was Lego Batman 3. But I think in the original version of this that I did, I think, what was I going to say? It's always so hard to jump up there. It's ridiculous. But I think I had Robin come up here at one point to stop it. And then, wow, this looks so much better. Like, oh my goodness. And then you come over here and you can punch him 3 times. Honestly, without the gas, he's actually a really stupid easy boss. Let's punch him. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he's actually a really stupid easy boss without the fear gas. But with the fear gas, he's kind of a cool boss to work around. I think it's funny that his main tactic is always the fear gas. They don't ever try and do something slightly different with it. Even if you've ever seen any Let's Plays for Arkham City, I wouldn't... is it Arkham City? No, not Arkham City. Arkham Knight. They had him as the main bad guy, and I wouldn't recommend that because, I don't know, that Arkham series, it just wasn't very kid-friendly, but, you know, if you played previous Arkham games or whatever, and you kind of saw trailers for that or whatever, and I don't know. But the thing I was mainly going to talk about was that they had it where Scarecrow was the main villain in that game, and a lot of the stuff that they did was cool, but they basically referred back to the main, I don't know, the main stuff that he's always done. I don't know. It seemed like it was cool, some of the stuff that they had him do, but at the same time, it was kind of, I don't know, annoying that they didn't really change anything up. But yeah, and then this part's kind of interesting. It's like the fact that all these police officers were there and all the criminals get away. I love that one goon. He falls off. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go." All right, asylum assignment. Yeah, and actually, one thing that's very interesting is I actually don't think that Lego Batman the video game had any gold bricks. I don't remember for sure. I'll put up a comment about whether or not they did, because I know I just played a level of it and I didn't pay attention to that at all. But that was actually one thing I kind of liked about Lego Batman the video game, is that it didn't have gold bricks. That you didn't have to go around trying to find all the gold bricks. That was something that was kind of always irritating to me about this game, especially when you were going around Gotham City. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved going around Gotham City. Gotham City was fun, and it was especially fun when you had a friend in Gotham City as well, and you guys, you know, were trying to play tag or something in Gotham City, trying to find the other guy's vehicle. But yeah, I love getting the red bricks in the levels. I love getting the mini kits. The Citizens Apparel thing, I thought that was fun too. Anyways, so that's enough of me rambling about this game. Tomorrow I'll go on to Lego Batman 3. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Have a great Tuesday leading up to November 17th, and I will see you guys tomorrow.